Hi guys, and welcome to Android Studio tutorial for a chess game. So I'm going to show you guys how this works. So what I'm going to do now, I will exit out and we'll start a new project entirely. So click on exit. Confirm if you want to exit. No, I don't want to exit. Try it one more time. Yes, I do want to exit. That's it. So I will go straight to the file here and let's select new project, and we're going to be selecting empty view activity and click on next. Let's give that a name. I'm gonna call that chess YT and click on finish. All right, so let's go to where we have activity main here, and right here we have where the code will be, code and image and image. Okay, so it's loading up right now. Okay guys, the development environment is getting ready. So if I click on this, what you see is the image, and there we go. That's the image just saying hello world. So let's increase that so that you can see it there. So I'm going to go back to the code right here where we have activity main. I will leave everything, then right underneath here let's add an orientation to it. So say orientation, and that is going to be vertical. Select vertical, and after that let's add some padding to it. So I'm going to say padding, and I'm going to make the padding about 130 SP. That will do. So next, here we have the hello world. I'm just going to get rid of that. I really don't need the hello world. So what I do need in there, delete that. What I need in there is going to be, let's say, grid layout. And for the grid layout, let's say layout width, we can make that match parent, and the height match parent as well. Now underneath here, I'm going to enter, let's say we have a column count. That will be 8. Then row count, make that 8 as well. And I will close that, close it off. Okay, next, right up here, let's enter, I can just enter in there, let's say the ID, that will be, let's say chessboard. Yeah, chessboard, that will do. Okay, got my ID in place. Okay guys, and the next thing I'm going to do now, we go to the main activity there. I want to import the following libraries. Okay, those are the 2 other libraries that I've imported. I mean, right underneath here, I'm going to add a private grid board here. So let's say private, and we call that grid layout, and that is going to be, just going to call it board, enter semicolon there. Next is going to be my private final, so let's enter that in there. I will make this available for you guys. Okay, that's how my system is going to look like. That's the design I'm adding there. So what I just asked the system to do is highlight the area that we have objects, and now here is all empty. You can see it's all empty. Okay, all right, and right underneath here, let's create another private function in there. Let's have private int. Let's select the row, and the other one will be for the column. So I'm going to say just tap that, and the other one is for the column. Okay, they are kind of like grayed out because it's not used yet. And next, I'm going to come here. You see where we have the override. We'll get rid of the following. Let's just get rid of this and replace it with line linear layouts. Get rid of that and say a linear layout. There we go. That is it there. So in here, say the object linear layout is going to be known as root equals new linear layout. So right underneath here, what we will do then is, let's say root dot set gravity. Let's see gravity. There we go. That is it there. Dot set gravity, and that is going to be gravity dot, let's see, gravity dot center would be horizontal. Let's say center is going to be horizontal. Yeah. So that's how my chessboard will be arranged. Okay, next I'm going to say the text view. Let's add a title there. Let's just say title. I'm now adding my title and calm down a little bit so that you guys can see it. That is going to be, let's use a text view. Text view equals new text. I'm going to accept that, and it's going to be this. Okay, and underneath here, the text that I want in there, I'm just going to call it chess game. Add a space, chess game. And let's import the class, this text view. Let's click there. It's imported. Now, what about the size of it? As size, that is going text size. That will be 50. Let's accept this. I'm gonna change that to about 50. Okay, and I also want to get it centered. Next, we just say, let's say title, not text. Copy that and just say title. All right. Next is going to be title dot set gravity. Let's say title dot set gravity. Set gravity, and that is going to be centered as well. Gravity is going to be center. Gravity dot center. Okay, that's taken care of. Then what about the padding? So padding dot set padding, and to be in integer. So let's, the first value is going to be 0, comma, and that's for the left. That will make it 200 here, comma, and for the right is going to be 0, and for the bottom bottom, that's going to be about 40. You can always change that around anyway. So let's just put a comma there and leave it 40. It will adjust itself, as you can see. Now, underneath here, let's say root dot add view, and that is the view we're adding will be the title there. And right underneath here, let's arrange our chessboard. So we're going to set the column count and the row count. So let's come right here. Let's say column count and row count is as follows. It's going to be 8 by 8. Okay, next is going to be the linear. Let's say linear layout. Paste that dot linear param, and that is going to be, let's say, board param. I'm accept that. Okay, so the linear layout is taken care of. We want it, the content wrapped there. And next is the board param. So we'll set the gravity to horizontal. Here I've created a button, an object button there that I'm going to use, and the text content on it is exit. This is the size, is 50, and the position and so on. All right, so let's move down a little bit. There we go. So all of that is taken care of. And next is the setting of the board itself that I've just added here. That is it. I will make this code available for my channel subscribers, so have a good look at it. And you see this very board, I'm going to call it right inside the button here. Let's come up here and just call that. That is it right there. And next, let's come here, have a good look at the function. And right here underneath here is the handler, also call the board in there. And here you see where we have show exit dialog. I'm going to call the show exit dialog. Let's call it right inside the button itself. So we'll go back in here and just, I'm going to call show the exit itself. So I'll say, yeah, right here, exit button dot sets on click listener. Okay, calling the on click listener. Okay, that will listen for any call that is made. And there, let's come right here. This is where I've now shown how all the objects on the board will look like. Okay, I believe you guys can see that. I will make these available anyway. So there. So that is what listen to. Anytime I click on the button, this message will be displayed. Confirm if you want to exit. And you have the argument yes or no in there. So if you select yes, the system will be off. And if you select no, you are still within the game environment. So have a good look at the lines of codes. Let's take it up a little bit. And more, that's the handler. On click handler. There we go. There for the rows. For the exit button. The board itself. the setting of the board. Then we have the exit button there. Okay, so I'm going to try this out. Then we take it from there. Let's come into, click on run. You can see it here. It's getting ready to run the game. There we go. Let's see now. Yeah, look at that. So let's get it centered here. Yeah, that's how it's looking. I'm going to try it out now. Click on any of the objects. For those of you who are good in chess game, you will definitely understand what's going on here. So guys, I'm going to call it the end of this brilliant tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. And please do subscribe to my channel. And you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now. Bye.